We're live.
Oh, here we go.
Hopefully they can hear us. Oh man, Tiger Pat is in the chat, so we know we've made it.
Uh-oh.
I'm letting everybody come on. I want to make sure our audio sounds good here. Yeah, okay. So we are streaming. We are live. This is Charlie. You've seen
What's
Charlie
up?
on the channel before.
I'm back.
Here for the mead feast, and he drank some homemade spirits with me.
Oh, that one was fun.
A few months ago. So Dogstick Fetch says audio's great. Thank you. We're working with a different setup tonight. Usually Garrett has my podcast setup established, and so we're working with a different setup tonight. So excuse any audio issues, echoiness, weirdness in the video. We're here to drink mead tonight.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, it's gonna. I was preparing him for this beforehand, and so we've got a ton of. There's 38 people according to this.
Let's go
watching tonight. So thank you all for being here. So on the Discord server, which is discord.doingthemost.org.
Someone has already stated, "Good luck, Charlie." I'm terrified what that means.
So on our Discord server, I put out a call for 20 participants.
Okay.
To make hydromels, which are session strength meads. I was going to send them a yeast and a secret ingredient.
Okay.
And 19 people answered the call. And so
basically you chopped them. You basically said, here's this, chop this up.
Yeah, it's chop style. You got it.
Nice.
Let me see if I can figure out why this graphic keeps popping up on screen. They really need to go here. Discord.doingthemost.org.
Yeah.
So 19 people answered the call, and I'm going to show you here. These are the secret ingredients that were sent out. Some people got one, some people got two.
Okay.
One guy got them all.
Oh.
And so the goal...
And I have to drink it.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
The goal was to incorporate these ingredients in such a way... Yes, they're saying that you're louder than me, but
I'm loud.
It's just that the mic is set, so it comes in both sides. So I can get a little.
I'll
closer.
look this way instead of right at the mic.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. Sorry about your ears. That's just like this mic. It comes in from both sides, but Charlie's got that baritone.
It's that voice. No,
I can't pull it off. So these are the ingredients folks got. And they send in their meads. We have them here. Yeah. We're going to judge them. And the only rule is we're not judging on appearance. We're not judging on smells.
Okay.
We're not even really judging on flavor. We're judging on which one we like the best.
So it doesn't have to be like, I know what the ingredient was and they made the ingredient shine. It's just what we like the most.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
Cool. All right.
Whatever we like the most. So we each have a sheet of paper so we can write down what we like the most.
Got it.
But also, another wrinkle that came in this week is we're going to also give an award, a prize, for which one we hated the most.
Oh.
So be making notes.
Got it.
Around that. And the prize, I'll get this guy going.
Oh, he dances too.
The prize for whoever has the best session mead is this bobblehead of me.
Nice. Dancing around. I like that.
My child really wants to play with this. And I'm like,
Not
no,
yours.
that is not a toy. Okay, so I got so many people to say hi to. I'm going to miss a lot of you. So hi Mutant, hi Super Tie, Tim, Fat Brisket, Jade, Nesbit, Kyle, Andrew, Dogstick Fetch, Olive Processor. That's a hell of a name.
That's nice.
Processing olives. Larry, Stinger. So many people.
What's up, everybody? I'm glad you're here.
And I do want to give a quick shout out, a thank you to all of these folks. These are the channel members and patrons for doing the most. These are the folks who make stuff like this happen. And stuff like, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but stuff like what's bubbling away down here in the floor behind us.
There's some stuff back here about to happen.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of those.
I told Charlie he could come for the tastings for these too. There's you want to talk hydromels?
Y'all let BC if you want me to come for the tastings. That's what we'll do. Y'all let him know.
Yeah, you hit me up and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on Charlie. You might want to wait for the end of tonight's.
You may not know what happens.
So thank you to everyone who supports the channel. If you want to support the channel, right under this video, there's a join button. Click join, and you can become a member for as little as $1 a month, and it funds everything I do on the channel, including this 13-part series that's bubbling away behind me. A very exciting video I was telling Charlie about beforehand, where we're brewing up a homebrewing beer kit from 1918.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's in that carboy over there. It's funky looking.
The box was funky looking.
Yeah, I mean, it's 100-something years old. And so we got a lot of fun projects coming up soon on the channel. I know that my content comes intermittently, but, I focus on quality.
Hey, make the good video, not just another video.
Melissa says, I am restating my conviction that we should be allowed to purchase BC bobbleheads. Maybe. This one weren't cheap. So hopefully, Melissa, you win it because she's one of our entrants tonight.
Oh.
So I was thinking, Charlie, before we get into it, before we start drinking, we should play a little quick game of...
Memes of the week, memes of the week, memes of the week, memes of the week.
You want to play a little memes of the week?
Let's go for it. I'm always down for a game. Let's go.
So on memes of the week, this is a throwback to the old live stream that I used to do back in the COVID days. We look at some of the memes from a Discord channel called Random Picks and Memes on our Discord server, which is at discord.doingthemost.org, and we decide which one is the best. I've already decided which one is the best, but we're going to look at them anyway. This is a map submitted by Larry. It demonstrates where Indiana is, as well as Outdiana.
Outdiana.
That's the most laugh you get. I heard one chuckle in there. Thank you, Super Ty, for the $9.99 super chat.
Yeah.
Super Ty says, Happy Pride Month to a brave community. All means all. This one was submitted by G-Rock. Horses then and horses now.
They done upgraded a little bit. Life's changed a little bit for them.
I like this one because it reminds me of Oregon Trail.
I was literally thinking it's the Oregon Trail. Flipped.
Tonight, after drinking all these meads, we might die of dysentery. So
see what happens.
So this one says, shoving glitter glue and felt pens back into my bag, visibly upset. Okay, look, all I'm saying is maybe you guys shouldn't have called it a craft brewery because people are going to get the wrong idea.
No. Especially with the glitter. I don't want the glitter at all.
I made a session mead with edible glitter in it. It looked really cool.
I have a question, but I don't know if it's appropriate to ask that question.
It is not appropriate, and the answer, sir, is yes.
I figured.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Moving on.
This one was sent in by Dogstick Fetch. Breaking news, Dollar General has opened its first Dollar General inside Dollar General.
How much did they sell it for? Was it $1?
$1, Bob. Do you find that AI slop has totally taken over your social media feeds?
It's nonstop. I was looking at something and they literally, like, now they have like AI models for like clothing where it's just, and you can tell, like if you do digital anything, you can tell when it's a fake person. Yeah. I saw one with a fake dog. I was like, why do you AI a pit bull? Like, it's just everywhere. Like,
ambiance.
I guess. So. I'm like, why is the dog so shiny? I don't get it.
Yeah, I saw one the other day where it was like, man saves horse from the road. And it's a man like pulling a horse out of the road.
Yeah.
It's like no man can pull a 1,200-pound animal out of a road. But like people in the comments were like, thank you for your brave service. Yeah. It's like, what is going on? Yeah. This one was sent in by Theron. Jimmy. Hey, check this out. Cracks corn.
Jimmy cracks corn.
Me. Whatever, dude. That's good. That's good boomer humor.
Those little blows there.
That's good. That's good boomer humor. All right, and our meme of the week.
What is it?
Submitted by Goggle. If you're not drinking 13 beers with me, I can only assume you're drinking 13 beers against me.
Oh.
And that leads us in.
Let's go for it.
To tonight's exciting adventure. All right. Congratulations, Goggle. You are meme
of the day.
Of the week.
Nice.
And I had a thing for that.
There it is. You win.
All right, you ready to drink?
No, I'm very scared, but I'm ready for this.
Arm is all wet. I don't know what's going on over here. All right, well, pull the first
Ready?
one out, buddy.
All right.
So Charlie is in charge of the random selection of our meads tonight. His instruction beforehand was just pull whichever one looks good out.
Oh, I didn't look. I just pulled.
Even better. And let's go. Oh, Charlie.
Yes.
Before we begin,
Yes.
I have a gift for you.
Oh.
Charlie has his own YouTube channel. I'm sure
do.
Dogstick Fetch can find the link and drop it in the chat. It was linked in the last video that Charlie did with me, so you can probably find it there. Everyone should go subscribe to Charlie. He does entertainment content.
Yeah.
Disney focused.
Most of it's Disney focused, but we talk about some other things. But most of it's Disney focused.
It's fun. It's
good.
like fun, like turn your brain off and have a good time with Charlie content. And everyone was saying they wanted you here to judge with me, so it feels like they would enjoy spending a good time with Charlie.
We'll talk about Disney. You got some other stuff y'all want to hear about? Leave a
And
comment.
so the name of your channel is
At Jeannie's Brother.
Jeannie's Brother, and I have this for you.
That is beautiful. Beautiful. I love that.
In honor of tonight, I don't know if y'all can see this. It is
That's
a
cool.
bee, but it's also the genie.
Honey, bee, beer. It's having BC, all the B's. This is epic.
I thought you would like
Oh,
that.
this is cool.
That's is it like I think it's a 25th
I
anniversary
don't know. I haven't
commemorative.
seen this. It's a 25th anniversary Aladdin pin. Yeah, this is epic.
So-
This is so cool. I have so many genie pins. I've never seen this one.
Yeah, I'm
This
glad
is
you like.
epic.
I thought a little bit of a bee, a little bit of an honor of Charlie's
Yep.
new YouTube channel would be fun.
This is epic. I appreciate that.
All right, my friend.
Maybe he's buttering me up for what's about to happen. That's what it is right now.
Here we go. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you look bad, boy.
So this one is from our boy Stinger. Actually, fun fact: Stinger is from Oklahoma.
Hey.
He lives about an hour and a half up the
I was
road.
gonna say, isn't there a city called Stinger? Is Stinger from Stinger, Oklahoma?
Is there a city called
I
Stinger?
think there is a Stinger in
Oh,
Oklahoma.
well, he is from Oklahoma. He's actually been to my house before.
Okay, cool.
And so that's fun that we pulled an Okie. So his secret ingredient was black limes. Are you familiar with black limes?
No. Wait.
Let me give
I
everybody.
wouldn't say no, but wait a minute. I think I'm gonna just say no, but for some reason it sounds familiar.
Let me give everybody a reminder. So black limes are, it's a regular lime that has been dehydrated. And
Did you give me black limes?
I might have given you black limes
I had some.
to
I remember
cook with
seeing they
before.
were, yeah.
I make them in my dehydrator.
Got it.
And so you can make them by just dehydrating them. In the Mediterranean, a lot of times they will like boil them in salt water and then dehydrate them. I guess it works faster.
Yeah.
So these weren't salted.
I think you gave me some, and I used it in tea.
That
I was
tracks.
making
I
like a
make tea
chamomile
out of
tea,
them.
and I put like I think it was like you
Yeah.
had them in slices, right?
I generally crush them up,
Okay.
but
I think I had a slice.
I may have sliced it.
I don't know.
I know
think so.
once for a video I sliced one with a bandsaw.
That's it.
I don't know if I showed it on video, but I wanted to get a perfect cross section, and so
Yeah.
the bandsaw was like the easiest
That's
way
cool.
of doing that. Okay, so he also added blackberry vanilla and French oak, and this is fun. Also used a buckwheat and clover honey mix. So this is going to be
That's
going to be
deeper
intense.
taste. Okay.
So while I get this open, can you
Okay.
pass me a couple cups?
couple cups. Got
And
it.
while I get this open, if you want to look at anything about his process or reflection and
Yeah.
give us some ideas on what it was he did
So
here.
I've had the buckwheat honey before, and it's how do I say? It's such a richer, deeper, intense flavor. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I know you all know how I feel about bitterness, but we're gonna see how this goes. I think this could be interesting. Blackberry honey, secondary with blackberries, black lime, French oak. I think I'm gonna like this one.
Okay, I hope
reading
you
this
like
right
it.
now. The alcohol content 7.96, sparkling and sweet. Okay.
It
You're
is
speaking my
sparkling.
language right now, so I
It
think this.
smells good.
Oh, it's a pretty color, but we're not judging on the color. Only on the
Okay.
taste.
So that is Stingers.
Okay.
Make sure I don't lose anything here.
Right. We know which one.
Have you gone in already?
No,
Oh, okay.
I almost did, but I was like, I know better.
All right, here we go. It smells like blackberry.
I like the sparkling. It's good on the glands.
That is lovely.
That is refreshing.
Yeah, that vanilla really.
I was not expecting to have anything that I thought was going to be refreshing. Being honest.
These are all session strength, so hopefully they're refreshing.
Hey. When I'm with you, I don't always know what to expect.
That's fair.
So I just go with it.
I definitely throw some curveballs.
With an open mind, and like, I'm always down to try something, but this...
So, what I will note is I'm not picking up the black lime.
I thought that was a tart on the tongue.
I'm thinking that's from the blackberries.
Oh, okay.
But there is a tannic undercurrent in there.
Yeah.
Like, that's nice.
Yeah.
I
thought the...
This is good.
Yeah, this is good. I thought the buckwheat honey was going to make it, like, too powerful. I don't know if it's the tart of the lime and or blackberry that balances out the buckwheat honey, but it just sits in this kind of, like, relaxing tongue feel.
Yeah. The more you sip it, the more it opens up, the more you get that kind of barnyard hay horse blankety kind of thing. Yeah. But it's really subtle. Mm-hmm. It's really subtle.
Just making notes.
Yep, we're just making
notes. You can
notes.
see my paper. It doesn't mean where I'm ranking.
We're just making notes. Well done, Stinger.
Yeah.
Really, really strong start.
Yeah. I'm impressed. That was good. Okay. I feel better. I'm ready. I'm ready for the rest of the run now. Yeah.
Stinger says, I didn't do enough with the black lime.
Okay.
You know, it is what it is. All right. Well,
Ready
one down, 18 to go.
Hey. All right, we're going for the next one. I'm gonna go here.
Where are we at? Number 10. This is from Tim. I've got... Let's see. Tim... It just says Tim.
Hey, Tim, if you're there.
I think Tim Scored might be his Discord name.
Okay.
If I recall. Tim used saffron, orange zest, and a small amount of coriander and black peppercorn, brief oaking, and his secret ingredient was orange peel.
Saffron and orange peel, okay.
Orange blossom honey in here. If you want to hand... Actually, why don't you hand me the stacks of glasses?
Like, instead of me just like...
Yeah, that way we don't have to perform that. And if you want to look and see if there's anything interesting, he said...
2-gallon batch that use orange blossom honey. That's cool. And a few cups of saffron tea. So I wonder if it was fully steeped, like hot, or did you? I wouldn't know for this. Would you have to temperature gauge that? Would you have to make it cooler before you mix it?
Dude, I have tried cooking with saffron a few times, and I think I don't like the flavor.
Oh, okay. It can be powerful. Well,
to me, it tastes like chlorine. It tastes like pool water. So I
I'm
wonder
bougie, so I like it.
Well, I wonder if it's related to the cilantro gene. Because fermented spices also taste like soap to me.
Okay.
And so, like, I'm starting to realize, like, my palate is broken compared to other
So,
people's.
saying that, you have saffron and coriander, so this could be
it's right up my alley.
Thing for you. Watch me love it.
Peanut Butter Galactic says, run that.
Cold crash overnight. Okay, outside.
Oh my god. Hold on. Look at this color.
Oh, yeah, that's saffron. That's saffron right
That
there.
looks like Mountain Dew.
Uh-oh. It's like the ectoplasma you did?
Yeah, the Ecto Cooler.
Always want to experiment with saffron, and now please how well it works with orange. I'm excited. I'm interested in this
Hold on, folks. Okay, clear glass so you can see the color on this. If you told me that was Mountain Dew, I would believe you.
Well, it's interesting because one of the notes he says in the future he wanted to find different honey variants and use maybe a raspberry or mango blossom.
Okay.
I love me some mango, so that could be kind of interesting.
Mango blossom is really delicious.
I don't know if I've had mango blossom, but
I have a mead that I can send home with you. It's made with mango blossom.
Like every time I show up here or you show up at my house, there's some mead. And people come, and I always drink it at the weirdest time. Like I'll be drinking. I'm like, I'm gonna try this thing BC gave me, and someone randomly shows up at my house. They're like, "What are you drinking?" I'm like, "Taste it."
You always leave with souvenirs. I love that. Okay, this is Tim.
Okay, Tim. Saffron. I'm interested. Let's see.
Yep, I can smell that chlorine smell. That I when I taste saffron.
Got you. See, I don't taste chlorine.
See, that's so weird. That sucks for him.
For you, maybe.
Well, I mean, it might impact my.
Yeah. What was his ingredient? Was it orange zest?
It was. I want to say I said orange peel.
Orange peel.
Yeah. It's
orange peel,
it's sweet orange peel. It's a dried orange peel product.
This is different. I'm not mad at this at all. did y'all make a bunch of stuff that I was gonna like? Is that the trick of this whole thing? It's just things that I can only drink. Like y'all scared me, like I'm gonna be terrified. And I'm like,
Tim says you have to really love saffron. So
if y'all don't know me, I'm really chill, but I also have a bougie palate. I like to cook with all kinds of crazy stuff. So yes, I would like saffron. This is good. I like this one.
I'm sorry.
He has the cilantro gene. So
this tastes like pool water.
oh no, I'm good.
This doesn't taste like chlorine or bromine.
I don't know what bromine is, but that doesn't sound nice.
It's like one of those chemicals, that like turns pee inert in a pool.
Don't tell me pee when this is yellow. No.
Yeah, it's got a little pee color.
I'm not mad at that.
Unfortunately, I don't feel like I can give this an adequate score.
Yeah.
Because there's like a palate thing that's happening. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little star next to that.
Yeah.
And if there's like a stunner, and it's like in competition with this, then we'll reconsider. But that tastes like pool water.
To me, I taste the orange peel. I was shocked to see that ingredient kind of pop out a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
That is a saffron mead.
Yeah, it's saffron in there, but I'm bougie. I liked it. I was looking to see what was going to be different about it, and using such a different ingredient like that.
Yeah. The zesty undercurrent is nice.
Yeah.
I can't get over that top note.
I did get it was more meaty than the other one, which...
Yeah, I will say that first one drank more like... almost like a hard seltzer.
I would say seltzer, not
but
a
it's
cider,
like,
but
it's thicker.
Yeah.
It was more viscous.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I gotta pick another one. I'm just gushing on everything.
Big shout out to all the nearly 50 people watching right now. We're judging 19 hydromels. All right, Thunderous Left. I have heard that he makes good mead.
Oh.
So
don't overhype it. No, funny.
I heard this is gonna win tonight.
Oh, what was the name?
Thunderous Left.
Thunderous Left.
And he is number 8 on our entries. So Thunderous Left had pea blossoms.
Okay.
So are you familiar with pea blossom?
Is pea blossom the same one? Like if you add different citrus to it, it changes colors and like gin. So
Yep.
Yes, I have.
Yep.
Had some yesterday. No.
Yep.
Saturday.
On the way here. Pea blossoms are a pH indicator, and so the more acidic it is, the more like vibrant purples and blues you get, and the less acidic, like more basic, you get like yellows and greens.
Right.
And so. So hopefully this is a pretty color. Yeah, everybody smash that like button if you want to be like these cool people having your name on the screen. You can click that join button right below this video or jump over to Patreon and join there.
That's where the content is, y'all. Y'all gotta just join it. It just makes sense.
I mean, you're already here.
Yeah, here.
Might as well join. Thank you to all of these folks for supporting the channel. Or you can just hit like or dislike. I don't really care. Engagement. Discord server. That's where all these people came from who made these delicious meads. I'm just like terrified that one's gonna go.
I'm waiting for that the whole time. When you brought all these out and they were still with all the lids, I was like, uh-oh.
Okay. So.
You want to read through as you?
Yeah. You're gonna want to read that line right there.
All right, beer, 2 gallon, 3 pounds. Is that Munich?
Munich.
5 ounce Mutek at flame out.
That's
dry
a hop.
Hop Muteca.
So that's a big hop.
There's like 15 words in here. I don't know what I just said, but we're gonna get to the spot that I do know.
I feel like we need a clear glass for this one just so folks can see the color on this one too.
Honey variant used was a middling coffee blossom. To me, that screams, what is that?
Look at that color, dude.
That's a cool purplish gray.
Purple gray.
Interesting. Brew beer and ferment mead. Beer yeast cake steep. Both on butterfly pea blossoms and then blend, stabilize, and balance. Ooh, I smell this one.
Toxic Fetch on $10 said, "This is not a bribe. This is not a bribe. Thank you for the show, Slayer." Okay, let me put that back on here.
This one's pretty. This one's one of those show moments. You put it out so people can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, look what just happened. I smelled it as soon as he poured it and handed me this cup. So there's a little fear.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to them your aversion to bitter beer?
People. So I define myself as a beer baby, where I go. Not that I've only been drinking beer as a young age. No, I will go and I need the most non-beer tasting beer if I'm going to enjoy it. I don't like it when it's on the back of my tongue and I do this. Ha ha ha. No. Don't linger on my tongue.
He was telling me about his recent trip to Honduras.
Oh my gosh. So I went to Honduras and there's this medicinal beverage they call gifiti. And if y'all know about it, let us know. But it's the indigenous people in Honduras will use it as like a for medicinal purposes. But it's basically Caribbean rum soaked in specific tree roots, bark, and everything else.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking with some people down there, and they're like, "Try this." They don't know me. They don't know. Yes, I'm an idiot for drinking with a bunch of people I don't know. But I take a sip of it. It is the bitterest thing I have ever tasted in my life. I took a sip, and an hour later, I still was salivating from the bitterness in the back of my tongue. 3 minutes after I took my drink, another girl that was on the trip with me, she drank it. She was fine 5 minutes later. And I'm still like, and she's like, Charlie, it's not that serious. And I'm like, nope, don't like it.
Charlie and I went to Kansas City a few years ago, and we ended up at a bar. And it was really fun watching Charlie try and order a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he reads that tap list.
I know what to look for. I'm like, where's your IBU ratings? I need to know the IBUs.
You did. You asked the waitress what the IBUs.
She looked at me, she's like, you mean ABV? I was like, no, I need IBUs, and I need it to be less than 26.
That's funny.
Here we go.
All right.
Purple drink.
Purple drink. That's what they're saying in the chat.
That's what they said.
Yeah. It smells good.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
That is awesome.
This has a very, very
that is
mild,
awesome.
bitter. I think you set me up to think I was going to be terrified because so far, I could drink any of these. So far, this one, it's
the hop is beautifully executed.
The color makes you think that this is going to be. It's like if you get like a coffee stout or something like that, and you're ready for it, and all of a sudden you're like, it just goes down super smooth. This is just like I'm ready for like a thick viscous taste, and all of a sudden I'm like,
no, it's fruity, it's refreshing. The hop is so lovely because you got just a little bittering, but a nice big floral, zesty, citrusy punch. And his secret ingredient, did we name that? Pea blossom was the only one.
We knew that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He had a coffee.
Coffee blossom honey.
That's what he had. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is flipping good.
This is definitely the hoppier out of the 3 so far.
Yeah. I think it's the only one with hops so far.
Oh, see, I don't even know enough. I'm just saying this one's hoppier, and they're like, yeah, it has hops.
No, this is delightful.
This is like when you get that drink, like as a kid, and you just wanted because it was a weird color. Like when they came out with like purple ketchups, didn't taste any different.
It's it tastes so wonderful and hoppy when you sip it, and then right as you exhale, it tastes like candy. It's like a floral honey candy kind of.
You like licorice, don't you? See, that's what I was like. I don't know about candy, but I'm thinking the bitterness, and you're exhaling of that bitter.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. There's a little licorishness in there, but it's good. It's so good.
The color's fun.
I don't love the color.
I like weird colors and things like you don't expect it. So
that is really delightful.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was fun. All right, where are we headed next?
Oh, this one's a bigger bottle. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's a terror. You may want to go to the kitchen for that one.
Well, yeah. I'm definitely not going to open it over the laptop. So this one is from Larry. Larry's secret ingredient was sea salt and black pepper. So for those of you just joining in, we sent the same ale yeast to everyone who participated, and everyone got one or more of these secret ingredients you see here. So Larry got this ale yeast that I sent out, and he got sea salt and black pepper and was charged with doing something with sea salt and black pepper. And what Larry decided to try to do was to naturally sour it, I believe by using yogurt.
Okay, I need a whole lot of explanations. What's happening? So you got yeast, yogurt, and naturally sour?
You go, well, I pour, you read the process out loud.
So the honey variant used was a wildflower. Ingredients, let's talk about these. Oh, the ingredients, that's where I want to start. The wheat malt, a good belly mango, and a mixed fruit medley. Huh.
Okay.
So made a wheat mash, added salt and pepper to boil. I'm guessing all salt and pepper is S&P. I'm guessing if I'm wrong, sorry, Larry. Kettle sour with good belly mango, pasteurized.
Whoop.
See, he's having a moment.
Called it.
We knew it was gonna happen. Let ferment. Added more pepper. Got infected, so added fruit blend to mellow it out. Then bottled carbonated to about 3 volume. Oh, that's a smell with that one.
I'm gonna set that there for a minute.
I'm gonna let you chill over there.
Put you get this. Thanks, Larry.
So he thinks he would do it all sour instead of trying the kettle sour. I'm interested in this house souring process with yogurt. You said maybe. Yeah.
You smell it?
Oh yeah, you poured it. I was like,
Oh,
He's like,
boy, howdy.
Charlie got comfortable. Here we go. So sea salt and black pepper. I don't know if I've ever had a beverage that was
So, have you ever had a sour beer?
like a regular sour beer.
Yeah.
It's just sour. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So think of it that way.
Okay.
Except it's a mead.
Gotcha. Well, I'm thinking the black pepper. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I've ever had black pepper in a drink.
I've had it a couple of times.
Okay.
It's hit or miss.
Okay.
You know, a lot of times when you do like a wine tasting, you get like a big red. Sometimes they'll have peppery
It's like
notes.
peppery notes of a red wine. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And so the idea is in some ways to mimic that.
Okay.
Larry went the other way with this light, very sparkling beverage. We won't dock any points for Gushers.
No.
Thanks, Grim TF13 for your subscription.
Woo.
And
Welcome to the club.
yeah, Grim had asked somewhere, how do I get some of your mead to drink? Come to Mead Stampede. Come to the Jamboree on July 11th, I think it is this year. Go to meadstampede.org and you can find that. I'll be sharing some mead there. Garrett will. There'll be a ton of bottle share there. So come check it out. Okay.
Larry, this is to you.
This has a smell.
It does. I like mango.
You ever have like a real funky brute champagne?
Yes.
It's got that kind of
Because of all the sparkling, possibly?
yeah. Well, like the funk, that like footy,
Yeah.
dirty sock kind of like, not in a bad way,
But it just has that.
that fermentation.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh,
My God, that's sour.
tart and sour.
That's
yeah.
so sour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's earthy too. It's interesting it's not as fruity as some of the all the other ones we've had so far, but this one's definitely a earthier.
Yeah.
I don't want to say footier, but like it's a deeper. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's kind of got like a plant matter, leafy, verdant kind of,
Okay. I was like,
for lack of a better word, green.
This sounds weird, and I apologize for my Does it have like a milky feel? Like I was trying to figure. I was like, it's not.
It's thick.
Yeah, it's like it's the viscosity
It's
of it.
thick.
I'm like, I'm still drinking it, tasting it, but
Yes. I don't taste salt. I don't taste pepper.
I don't either. Maybe
There's
the salt.
a little brackishness in there.
I was like, maybe the salt is what's making it almost feels briny on the back of my tongue. Like I was thinking I didn't taste salt, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's where maybe it's coming from.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not my favorite.
That's different.
All right, reach in there and grab something good.
Like I can tell what's happening. This one has a bag on it, so maybe that's it. I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah, I left some of them in their bags.
Gotcha.
It's not a big deal. I promise. This is from Fat Brisket. So think of it like a fat brisket.
I was like, all I thought was brisket, and
then
I
just
have
put a U in there
expectations.
instead. You got it. Like, bruh, I'm making a brisket.
Maybe this one's salt and pepper as well. Let's see.
Let's see. Orange peel was the
Okay.
secret ingredient here, and this looks like it was made in the style of a braggot, which is a beer mead hybrid.
Beer mead hybrid. Orange blossoms, Bavarian wheat, Pilsner light DME, rolled oats, honey malt, coriander seed.
Naturally.
So this is gonna be more hop. This screams hoppy, is what I'm reading on here right now.
Probably.
So you got me, who's not the big hoppy person. You got you with some coriander. Let's see what happens.
Maybe he's playing for last place.
Maybe he found out early there was a prize.
Yeah.
Overnight chill, added honey, and fermented to 67 Fahrenheit. This is first bracket. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
I would say to Curioponics, yes, that probiotic drink did wonders for souring on that last one. That was sour.
Yeah, it was. He said this one would be sparkling, off, dry, semi-sweet. He sounds like some champagne words.
Sparkling, off, dry, / semi-sweet.
Yes.
All right.
Off, dry, semi-sweet.
Fat Brusket, let's see what you got here. That is a lot of things.
It is, and it's a lot of hoppy things.
It's foamy, too.
It is foamy. I saw it.
There was like no hiss when I opened the bottle. What does that mean?
I'm worried.
Okay.
I'm worried about this one. Yep. Fat Brusket. See what happens.
I'm having like allergies lately,
Uh-oh.
so really trying to get some smells. The nose is tame.
Wow.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh, Brusket.
I would say it's probably a little overcarbed.
Okay.
Pretty
foam.
pretty foamy.
It feels heavy.
There's a minerality
It's
in there.
extremely light.
Yeah.
Where like
It drinks like a beer.
a very, very light beer. But then there's a little bitterness peeking up in the back.
That orange peel?
Orange peel without the sweetness.
Yeah. I like this. I like this as a beer. I don't know.
It's not my favorite.
I don't know that I like it as a braggot because I would want like a little bit more honey character. It drinks a little watery, and that happens. That happens when you make braggots because honey ferments out completely.
Gotcha.
Right? And so all that does is thin out the beer, whereas malt sugars don't ferment completely, and so you still get some sweetness and some richness. But once you start adding honey, you have to kind of counterbalance that.
Yeah.
And I don't know that this needed much, but I would probably put a little maltodextrin in here to kind of thicken it back up.
It's
But the flavor's lovely. I like this one a lot.
I'm happy for him.
Well done, Derek. Well done.
Derek.
That's his IRL name.
Confusing me. You got
Sorry.
Brusket, you got Derek.
Fat Brusket.
Good fat Brusket, Derek.
All right. I want to give an apology about the ads in this. I set it on like moderate or whatever, so it shouldn't be like too in your face, but I don't control the volume of the ad, so sorry, JJ. about that.
That's just popping up crazy.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Whew. Okay.
That last one was what I was expecting on the light version of what this was going to be like.
Okay, so you thought that they were all going to be kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're running the gamut tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're going to see it all. Yeah.
All right, so where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are not even halfway through. As I already struggle to unfold paper, so we're starting to... Oh, orange peel and sea salt.
Okay.
This is Captain Fun Pants.
Captain, make it fun. Make it fun, Captain. Come on.
Captain Fun Pants. And so orange peel and sea salt were the secret ingredients. For those of you who have joined us since we started, this was a secret ingredient challenge where I sent 19 participants from our Discord server. The same yeast, different secret ingredients. They could get one or more of the ingredients you see here on the screen. And Captain Fun Pants got orange peel and sea salt. Also added some spicy pepper.
Okay.
And
I like some spice. I can do that.
Pineapple to this.
Ooh, I like me some pineapple.
Lychee honey, coffee, and citrus to back sweeten slightly.
I'm hearing a balance. You got the citrus and the pineapple, but then you threw some coffee in there. That
Fun Pants makes some good mead.
Well, that's a name. If you got a Captain Fun Pants, you better show it.
Yeah, he's
All
sent
right.
me some bottles in the past.
I'd be interested if Captain Fun Pants is here right now. Tell us what hot pepper you use. That'd be kind of good to know. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like me some peppers. I still use the liquid capsaicin.
yeah.
BC got me some liquid capsaicin that is just pure
That's just
extract
hot.
of death.
Just hot.
I call it devil snot. So what I do, it's literally a vial, and I take a toothpick, not the one I'm using right now, and I'll dip the toothpick in it, and I'll make a huge vat in a stock pot of chili, and I'll just swirl whatever stuck to the toothpick in the whole 5 pounds of beef.
Yeah.
And just swirl that in there.
And that's enough.
I'm an idiot, right? So that's great. That's a lot, and it gives you a mouthfeel without it being like scorching hot, but it definitely gives a mouthfeel. The first time I did it, I was like, I bet it ain't that hot. So I took the toothpick and just touched my tongue with it, and like 3 taste buds just like blistered up immediately. And like for the next 3 hours, I was just like in pain.
Yeah.
It was intense.
It's just liquid hot.
I think you gave that to me like 6 years ago, and I'm still just dipping a toothpick in it.
Yeah, no, it lasts forever. Yeah. I love that stuff.
I'm excited for this one. I like me some pineapple with Christmas berry honey, dried peel and salt, and added crushed pineapple in secondary as stabilizing.
So he says he believes they were peach reapers.
Peach reapers. Okay, so we're talking.
It's not one I've heard of, but I've had Carolina reapers.
Okay, Carolina reapers.
We're prepared, right?
Yeah,
We're just gonna blow out our palates real quick.
A little. Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever. He says he didn't leave them in very long.
Okay. If you would have, I've been okay with it.
Big pineapple.
Uh-huh.
Big pineapple.
And pepper.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
You know what? I'm going to say this right now. You taste every ingredient in this one. Because I smelled like, pineapple. And I took a sip, and I was like, oh, okay, there's the and it just evolves over time. And then, was this the one with coffee as well?
I think it was coffee blossom honey.
Coffee blossom. It starts sweet, but it doesn't last at all, and then it just goes into this melt, and then all of a sudden you're getting the sharpness of the pepper and the heat, and the heat like lasts on the tongue, which I think for me works because the heat counterbalances any kind of hoppy or bitter feel you could ever get because the heat's going to take over it.
Yeah,
so it
takes
just
over.
Washes it. It doesn't wash it at all, but it washes the bitterness out with a peppery spice. I'm not mad at this at all.
Now that the initial heat has worn off and I can like drink it and taste
it?
the rest of the flavors. Yeah, it was a little bit of a palate shock at first. This is good.
This reminds me, this sounds so dumb, but this reminds me of like a thermometer. When you like drink it and all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is fun. Because then all of a sudden the heat just comes out of nowhere and you're like, oh, and it's just like, but it doesn't just go up. It rises vertically and then it spreads around your mouth and like this warm. This works, and I don't know if it should have, because the pepper is there. Like I keep going up, like, is there flames? I don't know if there's flames.
I kind of want to throw a shot of tequila in there.
It's like what's the Gaiudi's the fire on the pineapple? Where it's like, oh, that's what it is. This is the fire on the pineapple. It's a pineapple. Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
This
well
was Captain
done.
Fun Pants. That's
well
what
done,
it was?
Fun Pants. Yeah.
Spicy. Yeah, I still taste the spice, and I'm a spicy guy. I like it.
All right.
Well, not spicy. You know what I mean.
Okay.
Captain Fun Pants.
Captain Fun Pants. Where are we headed next?
Oh, he's waiting for me. I'm just over here sipping water.
I'm vibing at this point. Okay. This is from my buddy Jake. Dog Stick Fetch. He also makes some great mead. So his secret ingredient was orange peel.
Okay.
And this is intended to drink like an orange dreamsicle.
Okay.
And
I'm expecting the sweetness then.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah, you go through it. He also said this very fun drawing.
Orange blossom honey, boiled and added lactose, vanilla beans, vanilla paste, orange blossom honey. Okay, I'm seeing the brown sugar, dried orange peels, the zest and the juice of 4 oranges. Yeah, I'm expecting that one. Whoa. I'm proud of how playful it all ends up being. Vanilla up front, lactose presence in the mouthfeel a bit, orange shows up in the exhale, cream cheese is in the aroma and mid palate.
He's really trying to prescribe what
He
you're going to taste.
Let's see what happens.
All right, and so orange peel was the only. Orange peel was the only secret ingredient. We've got an orange dreamsicle entry.
Whoa! Smell that. That smells in a good way, not in a bad way, like a Bath and Body orange candle.
I was gonna say like orange sherbet, but
sure. I'm gonna stick with my candle.
It's a really specific smell.
Yeah, like one of them. You know, in middle school when the girls got like what was the sweet pea? No, like they had all these like PEAP, not urine pee. Like
gotcha.
All these different like floral, fruity lotions. It smells like one of those. All right, here we go. Woo. Whoa. I stand by what I said.
That's tasty. That's really good. Well done, Jake. Tastes like a dreamsicle.
Yes. It's still there.
The Reaper?
No, I'm past that. I'm past that. Okay. The milky context, like it's the dreamsicle. It's not malt balls, but there's something like it's just there. Like it's just
that cream cheese powder. I've done a couple of brews with that
cream cheese powder,
and it really adds something that you can't really get any other way. It's nice.
This is interesting. Very perfumed to me. That's wild. You all are magicians. I'm going to just say that to all of y'all that have done these or do them at home or making your own. I don't understand how this happens and the knowledge you all have of all these ingredients to make it work. How you made a drink cheesy and something like that's what's this?
Super good. Like it's hard for me to. I mean, it tastes like creamy orange sherbet, and there's no other way of describing it.
I have another way of describing it, and the only thing I can think of, in a good way for the most part, like a fresh stick of deodorant.
Yeah.
Like
there's a little bit of that.
It's just like it's the when you accidentally get it under your fingernail and you're just like, there it is.
Yeah, we changed my daughter's conditioner, and the new conditioner, like I'm not on board with.
Yeah,
and it's got that same kind of vibe where you're like, oh, that's different. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
No,
it's
not.
just like it's something that sticks out.
It's something was familiar, and I can't find where it was, and I was like, it's like degree. I don't know what it is. It's like
Teen Spirit.
There it is, but it's there.
Okay,
it's just very floral with it.
This one's from JJ. JJ got sea salt and juniper as his secret ingredients.
Juniper.
Yeah, we haven't had a juniper one yet. Sea salt and juniper. He used lemon, lime, and he carbonated it. Used a polyflora jungle honey and guava blossom honey.
Guava? Like, don't bring all these tropical fruits.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Polyflora jungle. Mm-hmm. Finally, I blended them all together into parts similar to a Tom Collins. Okay, speaking cocktails. Okay. The juice representative of the simple syrup. A tincture represents the gin, and carbonated water is the carbonic salty kick from the original Tom Collins cocktail. It's first time using juniper. I was able to nail the taste I was hoping for. Nice. It's a little drier and a larger bag. Okay.
Charlie's a juniper guy. You like gin?
I do like some gin. My favorite, give me some gin with like a cranberry or like something that's just Christmas right there.
Yeah.
Just give me the little herbal taste or something and then just see what happens.
All right. Secret ingredient, sea salt and juniper. So far, none of these that have had sea salt have I been like, yeah, there's the salt.
Right.
You know, like I'm ready for one to like give me that.
There
real
was one that I was
Powerade kind of flavor.
Yeah, or something like Ooh, smell. That's an aroma.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
This smells a little footier. Like
Yeah.
you were talking about earlier.
I can definitely smell the honey though, like that.
The bitterness of the honey to the.
Well, and that there's like a jungle honey and tropical honeys like guava and mango have a very distinct smell. And this has that smell. It smells like mead to me.
JJ. This ain't for me, homie. Oh.
What's not ringing true about this to you?
It's like how I don't know. It's the back end sweet, like it's really sweet to me.
It's pretty sweet.
But it's like there's different levels of sweet, like when something's really sweet but it's like candy sweet. This is more of just like cloyingly sweet. Like it's almost thick sweet. And I'm just like
I want a little more acid to counterbalance the sweetness.
I need something.
It's pretty sweet.
Or if I don't know if it would have been more juniper or if the juniper pulling it more, honestly.
I'm not picking up as much of the. I'm really getting the lemon lime.
Yeah.
More than the juniper.
Okay, so I think that's what it is. Hold on.
Think about it like a Sprite that doesn't have enough sparkling water in it.
There it is. I think they've changed the recipe. But do you remember the old school lemon lime Gatorade?
Oh, I mean, remember it, yes.
It was never my favorite. But it's that
in the glass bottle.
Lemon lime. It's there and it doesn't stop. And I almost think like what you said before about the not having the salt for the Gatorade, I think it pushes the artificial lemon lime more to me, which I've never been a fan of lemon lime Gatorade, which I think you like, right?
I like lemon lime stuff. Gatorade, Powerade. I want more acid. I think more acid, slightly less sweet, and this would be more in my realm. But I agree with you the way it is. It's a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't even know what I want or don't want.
It's just a little bit overwhelming. It's not poorly executed. Just a little overwhelming. Okay, that was JJ. Woo.
Let me get another one. That one's
Grab another one. All right, so for those of you just joining us, this is Hydromel Hero. This is a competition that happened on my Discord server at discord.doingthemost.org. We sent out a yeast and some secret ingredients to some lucky participants, and then they made session strength meads, sent them back to me, and Charlie and I are judging which one's best and also which one's worst.
Yeah.
All right.
No spoilers. We don't know yet.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. So this is
a
from
good bubble.
This is from Green Mountain Mead.
Okay.
This guy's an award winner.
Uh-oh.
Makes some stunners.
I'm a rookie, so that ain't helping you.
All right.
Green Mountain. Let me see.
Green Mountain Mead. Sea salt was the only secret ingredient that he had.
Oh, it's like they know me. Ingredients: guava and passion fruit. Y'all, I love passion fruit.
You a pod guy?
That was one thing I didn't do at Disney is I didn't get the pog.
Yeah.
And I got.
You're going back.
And I was like, dang it, I'm going back. August, can't wait. But I do love me some passion fruit. Fermented guava and passion fruit juice with honey and water. Use yeast and give it an aim for a 6% ABV. Okay, I'm okay with that. Aiming for a tropical and bright mead that was off dry, presented like a bubbly margarita with salt. All right, this is going to be sparkling, off dry, semi-sweet.
Sparkling,
Smells
off
good.
dry,
Smells sparkling.
semi-sweet. Only secret ingredient was sea salt.
Sea salt. Sea salt.
All right.
Green Mountain.
Shelly says, Pog is lovely.
Is it? Okay, I got to get out in there. Because I'm definitely going to try me a Pog.
Go for it.
Down there.
Do a TikTok.
Well, that's tart. It hit me in the nose. I think I drank it wrong.
It is also salty.
You asked for it.
Yeah, no, I wanted salt. It's not bad. It's salty in the same way like Powerade is salty.
This one's interesting.
There is something.
It tingled me the back of my head.
Yeah, I mean, there's something almost like acidic and astringent happening that cuts right down the middle of your tongue.
And it also, yes. But you also know, like, not fully. But you know when you have, like, a diet beverage and, like, it hits the... I'm always about how things feel in your tongue. And, like, the aspartame...
That's what she said.
The aspartame feel, it's very little. But it's like something's here saying, something was here and now it's gone. I like the fruity flavor of it. I also appreciate the bubbles.
Yeah, I mean,
bubble.
Here's what I'll say, and he kind of says it in chat here that it's a little. He considers it a little too cidery.
Okay.
If you told me that this was like an artisanal cider made from a small orchard with heritage apples, I would believe you.
Okay.
But that's not what this competition is about.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a cider, but it drinks like an artisanal cider.
Yeah.
It's like funky and
that's a little
fruity and tart and astringent.
I'm happy that I'm getting the passion fruit guava, or maybe it's more guava. I'm liking those fruit flavors.
It drinks better the more it opens up. I get less of that cut. Not my favorite of the night.
I still can't figure out what's, and maybe that's the salt. That's like, because I'm salivating a lot. I'm realizing that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's fine. Anna's taking milk upstairs to the kiddo.
Uh-oh.
Night. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are almost halfway through.
Hey, how
Almost
you feeling?
halfway through. I'm feeling fine. It has been an hour. So
we need to rush through these. Come on.
I don't want to rush, but whoop.
Oh, there it goes. Party time.
A little bit of a gusher here.
Should we put this dump jar over closer so you can just open them over there? Would that help?
Maybe. I mean, there's a reason I have towels all over the floor in my house. I am constantly spilling things. Alright.
Oh, I like the color. Pretty color.
It's a nice color. Okay. This is from Shelly.
Shelly. Is this our first lady in the group?
I think this is the first ladies we've tasted.
Okay.
Okay, and Shelly's bottle is soaked.
Not your fault, Shelly. Not your fault.
Her secret ingredient was black limes.
Black limes. Okay, we're back with those. I'm going to make a little note right here. Black lime. Okay, honey variant, tropical honey. Blackberry jam in primary. Blackberries in secondary. Black lime tincture in secondary. Okay. It's the first me to use blackberries from my yard. Oh, homemade.
Very cool.
Let's go, Shelly. If I were to do it
it
again, I would make a bigger batch, which means she likes it. 5% sparkling, off-dry, semi-sweet. Semi-sweet.
All right. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to put that back on there.
Oh, I smell a little. Okay.
I'm excited for the homegrown blackberries.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the homegrown blackberries made into a jam, then used into...
Probably macerated,
Okay.
or I mean, maybe just racked onto them.
Okay.
In secondary. Usually, you don't want to heat your fruit when you're brewing with it.
Oh, what was that?
What was the secret ingredient?
Black lime.
Black lime. That's right. Okay.
This is another one of those that different levels of flavors pop in.
Oh, that's a journey.
Right? It's like, you're just like, that, whoa, where, how, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wild ride. This is a roller coaster right here.
Yeah, it's one of those sometimes we talk about the stair step effect, which is really hard to do on purpose.
Yeah.
But it's a thing where you drink the mead and you taste different flavors. It's you're stair stepping from flavor instead of sliding into flavor.
Right.
And this nails that in a really fun way.
I feel like I tasted the layers of like going from honey into the blackberry. I think I started with the blackberry, then I got into the honey, and it was like the bottom notes of the honey stayed, but then blackberry showed up again. But then I think that's where the black lime came in with a little tartness.
There's a tart astringency, but also kind of a vanilla exhale.
Okay.
There's a soft exhale that's kind of nice.
This is different. This is good.
I like this a lot.
This is different.
I like this a whole lot.
This is what I'll say about everybody so far. None of them taste the same. And I think sometimes you can get pigeonholed with like certain ingredients of just doing something to get it done, and everybody's set tastes like their own creation and concoction. It wasn't. I don't think anyone was lazy with the thought.
Oh no!
Everyone came up with something, which is cool.
These are all very bold.
Yeah,
and I love that.
Yeah, this is a cool moment.
Okay.
Yeah, this is interesting.
All right, Melisiandra, our second lady of the night.
I like that name,
Melisiandra.
I'm gonna spell it wrong on my paper, but no one will ever see it.
No one will know.
I like that name.
All right, black pepper was Melisiandra's only secret ingredient.
First time to have black pepper by itself.
Yeah. My goodness.
You get pouring and I'll start reading.
There is so much going on in there. Look at that ingredient list.
Oh yeah, I'm about to go through. Okay. We got a Vintner blood orange wine base, H2O, Bry 97, Go Firm, Black Soft, Acid Blend. This sounds like a cheat code in a video game.
It does.
Acid Blend.
Up, down, left, right.
Peppercorns.
AB,
hops.
select start.
Select start, yeah. Natural blood orange extract, blood orange juice, Firm O, sorbate. I don't know what any of these words mean, but you did your thing right here, it sounds like. Honey variant was orange blossom. Primary blood orange base with the tannins, okay.
All right.
Oh, some whirlwind hops and blood orange with cracked pepper. Keg with hops. Okay. Oh, I'm just beyond happy to be a part of a fun community event with such talented people. That's that kind of love I like.
She said something when she shipped it. She was like, sorry for my sense of humor on the label. I love you and Charlie. And I think all she's talking about where it says brewed and bottled out of spite.
I think that she actually printed out of spite. Nice. I like the orange on the front. I like it.
It's cute.
Knock knock pepper. Is that what she called it? The knock knock pepper.
Knock knock pepper.
Got it.
All right, black pepper. For those of you just joining us, this is Hydromel Hero, a competition we did on the Discord server. Folks were sent the same yeast, but a wild variety of secret ingredients. I'll show you that secret ingredients list here, while Charlie and I give Melisiandra's mead.
And y'all are
taste.
Y'all are dang creative. This is cool. All right, here we go. Okay, the smell. Orange.
Yep.
Orange.
Like biting
Whoa.
into an orange.
Whoa, wait a minute.
There's pepper on the exhale. The black pepper's there.
I didn't get there yet. I'll try again. Because at first I was like, so orange, don't like it. Then I waited 3 seconds. I was like, I like it.
It tastes like,
Hold on.
it tastes, you know those orange suckers you get from the bank? It tastes like one of those. It tastes like candy, and then you exhale, and there's just
It
that
does taste like candy.
little note of pepper on the exhale.
This sounds dumb.
That's lovely. That's really lovely.
This would be cool if it was possible. If this was like frozen and like could turn to like a chipped ice type thing.
Put it in a slushy machine.
Yes, this would be gold.
That'd be killer.
If it had
That'd be
just
killer.
like there was just frost over it or something like that. Like first I was like, I just want to pour it over ice. And I'm like, no, I want like shaved ice. But this is, yeah,
You're right. It like an Italian ice with this flavor. Yeah,
this is a good flavor.
really lovely.
I tend to like the carbonated things more. I don't know if this would have worked carbonated or with a bunch of bubbles.
I think that she wanted it to be carbonated, but there were some hiccups along the way, and it arrived late.
Gotcha.
And so, you're right. I think still works. For us.
I think if it was carbonated, I don't know if I would have liked it because it tastes so smooth with it being the sweet level. But I like it.
It's fun. It's a fun. It's very different from the other ones we've had tonight. Oh boy, this one's from
Is
Cody.
this clear?
This one's from Cody, and this is the mead. So for those of you, I guess probably not too many people have joined us since. This is a secret ingredient competition. Everybody got the same yeast. Everybody got a secret ingredient.
Is
Cody
this the one?
got all the secret ingredients.
How is it clear, but he got all the ingredients?
That's a beautiful clarity. Mm-hmm. So for reference, the secret ingredients Cody had were black pepper, sea salt, orange peel, black lime, juniper, pea blossom, and Belgian candy sugar. All of the things.
If he manages to make this not be cloyingly, disgustingly sweet, I'll be impressed.
Here we go.
All right, agave nectar. He added more sweetness. All right, apple juice. he
All in.
Yeah. Wildflower in primary and a mango in secondary. Cody, you ain't playing, homie. Let's go. Back sweetened with mango honey. Add salt. He had some salt in there on his own. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Into 1 gallon. Add spices for 6 days to gallon. Huh. So 1 gallon. Okay. Most proud, made something drinkable with probably the most amount of ingredients I've ever put into a single mead. What would I change? Nothing. Enjoyed the entire experience and the challenge that came with it. 5.8 ABV, sparkling, off dry, semi-sweet. Everything.
Everything's in it.
Cody.
All right, buddy.
I'm not afraid of the smell. Okay.
Not afraid of it.
I'm not afraid of it. Sometimes you smell and you're like, what?
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the nose is delicate on this. And here's the thing. When I decided to give one person randomly all the things...
You didn't tell me you weren't drinking yet.
I haven't tasted it yet. Yeah. I wasn't expecting to be able to taste all of those things.
Right.
And I was packing them all up in these assortments. And I was like, it would be really funny if one of these had all the ingredients in it. So I packed it up, and then I cut out everyone's names and I drew them. Okay, that's your bag, right? And Cody was the one who...
I should have got it.
Got it. Your face tells me you don't love this.
It's different, but I'm dang impressed he was able to make something like this, having to use everything.
That's weird.
Now you understand my face? Because I was drinking
it
and I was like, I
gotta cleanse my palate.
That's what I didn't want to do it while you were talking, as if someone was like, oh, he does. That means he hates it. I was like, I need to drink some more water.
No, I need like a fresh...
Yeah, you need peanuts.
I might need a peanut, actually. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried.
That's I can't even say it's funky, because I know I'm saying, oh, it's weird because it's funky. No, it's not funky. It's just its own identity.
Okay, let me...
Yeah, hold on.
Clear this out.
I taste honey. And then I taste a bunch of things, but I can't pinpoint what they are. Just because there are so many things. For this, and I could be wrong, I feel like I taste the salt.
Let me get back in here.
Yeah. It's just as scary the second time you drink it. Not in a bad way. But each time, it's consistently the same taste that I can't pinpoint.
Now, this tastes like something I recognize. And now I'm fighting for what that is.
Right now, I just have the honey forward spot. And I'm trying to think, like, what would it be? Like, it's not needing more tartness. It doesn't need... It's super balanced with everything that you had to put into it.
There is such a familiar flavor in there. It doesn't taste like cough syrup.
No.
But it's got a little bit of that artificial grape kind of flavor. I think that's what I'm picking up. Is like a grape popsicle kind of flavor.
Gotcha.
And then you've got all those other things happening.
You know, this is one of those... This sounds silly, but I think you'll get it. When you know that alcohol is sugar, and you drink this and you go, alcohol is sugar. Because it's sweet, but it's not like a disgusting sweet, but it makes me recognize the sugar content in alcohol while I'm drinking it.
I don't love it. But I'm being generous in my scoring, given what Cody was up against. That's interesting.
It doesn't taste heavy, but it feels heavy after you drink it, to me.
It drinks pretty viscous, but yeah, all I can think of now is like grape jelly or grape popsicle or like a Shasta grape soda.
Yeah.
But with like other stuff kind of coming at you.
This sounds dumb, but I feel like without it being spicy, I have heartburn from it. And I don't know what it is. That was
a trip.
That was interesting.
Well done.
Way to fight through it, because that's like you had to do everything.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, this one is from Adept Nonsense. And Adept Nonsense had pea blossoms and sea salt.
Magic.
Pea blossoms and sea salt were Adept Nonsense's secret ingredient. I feel like we need to get another clear glass out here just in case this looks pretty.
Another magic show.
All right.
Oh man. All right, this one's so Philly sour and blueberry juice.
Boy. So Philly sour is a yeast. I think it was scraped off a tree at some point, and it is a yeast that makes alcohol at the same time it makes lactic acid. And so this should be relatively tart, but the benefit of that acid is that it should give us a nice color from the pea blossoms.
Okay. Oh man. First time co-inoculating yeast using Philly sour. I would even let the Philly sour ferment by itself longer, or start with big pitch rates.
Let's see what the color looks like on this guy.
It's a 4.9.
That's
ABV,
a fun color.
Sparkling.
You'll see that?
Little purple brown.
Yeah, it's kind of an amber purple.
This is Adept Nonsense. Right,
Adept Nonsense. Oh, hand me that.
Give me that.
There.
Oh, I like the smell.
So it was pea blossoms and sea salt.
This smells like the purple Gatorade. The what is it? Glacier Freeze?
Glacier Frost or whatever. Yeah.
You remember back in the day, it was like, if you order a Gatorade flavor by the actual name, I don't trust you. You need to tell me what it is. It's the purple ice version.
There's that episode of The Office. They're cleaning out Michael's car, and they find the blue Gatorade in the back. And he's like, Michael, do you want to keep this? And he says, well, what flavor is it? He said, I don't know, it's blue. He said, Blue Blast. That's...
This is the reason why I've actually watched The Office. When we worked together, they would always make all these jokes, and I don't like feeling left out. So I watched that entire series. I laughed 3 times in all 9 series, but I understood the jokes after that.
Charlie doesn't love The Office, and we forgive him for that.
That's a thing. Forgive them for making me watch it. They didn't make me left out.
This smells good.
It's tart. Hit me.
It is tart. I want it to be a little sweeter.
I'm okay.
But you are correct that this tastes a whole heck of a lot like Gatorade.
It tastes like the purple Gatorade. So here's one thing, and I'm realizing what's happening. In December, I started cutting most sugars out of my diet. I started drinking sugars. I stopped, and I'm realizing everything tastes really sweet because I stopped drinking a lot of. I gave up sweet tea, and you know me. So that's what I'm starting to realize that's happening right now. This tastes.
Whew. I can tell that I've been drinking.
You're getting flush.
My face is nice and red on camera.
You looking like that hat right there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the same color.
This tastes like the purple Gatorade. It's pretty darn close.
I don't like it.
I'm not mad at it.
So I'm sorry, buddy.
It's
not. It's the astringency is really getting me on that one.
For me, I'm okay with this one. I like it.
Whew. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 6 more to go.
Every time he counts, he's trying to tell me to grab another bottle because I haven't been.
I'm trying to figure out where we are in the lineup here. Yeah. So for those of you just joining us, we're doing Hydromel Hero. This was a competition on my Discord server, and we are tasting through the entries. I sent these folks yeast and secret ingredients, and they made meads out of them, and then shipped me the meads. And Charlie and I are deciding which one is the best and which one is the worst.
If you're just now joining, somebody who we just tried, sorry Cody, had every ingredient.
You know, he made lemonade out of those lemons.
He made that out of all those things. Yes, he did.
Can you tell me?
I was impressed.
Okay, this is from Kyle. That's all it says. Kyle. And Kyle had the secret ingredient of juniper.
Just the juniper. Okay.
Just the juniper. And so that's the thing about this competition. Oh, Boonie Rat. I wrote it on here. So Kyle / Boonie.
Okay, I was like,
that's the name. The Discord name.
Okay, I'm excited.
So,
go ahead and tell your part first. Go ahead.
They could use whatever else they wanted in addition to the secret ingredient. So they were allowed to freestyle as much as they wanted, and so we're getting to taste what they thought worked best with the secret ingredients, or what came out of the secret ingredients.
Kyle. Ingredients: elderberries, hibiscus. I like some fruit. I like some flowery fruits. And vanilla, avocado blossom, and wildflower. Being a new brewer, I attempted to go with something safer and established that would work with juniper. A play on gin and tonics, or one with a multitude of Norse-themed meads.
That is dark.
Instead, I smell that.
Dark.
I decided to step out of my wheelhouse as a long-time cook and short-time mead maker and try something completely different. I had never worked with elderberries before this event. I may not place highly because of the choice I made, but I'm happy that, at least to my palate, I at least achieved something drinkable. Look,
I like the honesty.
Go hard or go home. That's what I'm gonna say. Like you went for it. I smell this from there. I'm a little scared.
All right, so elderberry, hibiscus, vanilla. I love elderberry.
I do like some elderberries. This cooler's getting a little empty over here, guys.
Yep. Dork.
Yeah.
Just in case you need to clip that.
I'm a little scared. Here we go.
It smells like elderberry.
It does.
There's a little bit of that cool kind of mintiness of the juniper.
I haven't drank it yet, but it smells like regret, and I'm scared. I'm going to taste it in a second.
Come
See what happens.
on. That's fun.
It's totally fine.
That is a lot of fun.
That is just a chill.
That's good.
Yeah, this one's good.
I think my only thing is I want a smidge more sweetness, because there's a bit of a tannic dark undercurrent there from the elderberry.
At the back, at the end of it. I was gonna say I want some more tart. Like almost.
I can see that. Yeah.
If I had a lime and I just squeeze a little lime over it. Whoo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's some brightness or sweetness needs to balance out that dark note that's really yanking the whole thing down.
This is one of them. I forgot which one we talked about before. He's like, if you had added tequila.
The Reaper pineapple.
This one,
gin.
You make this was gin, but I was saying you make this into a margarita, whatever this is the base,
okay.
and you do a tahini rim, so you get a little bit of pepper, put the lime on it, and then pour that with a little tequila. Done.
I could see that working with tequila because you get that.
You can say with gin if you want more.
That
gin,
essence of tequila, whatever that flavor is that you get from the agave, would offset that dark flavor. But I think gin would back up the juniper and also give you some of that brightness that it's lacking. Yeah. But either way, I think it needs just a little nudge in one direction to really make it perfect. But as is, this is lovely, and I would drink a bottle of this.
This is fine, yeah. I would probably squeeze a little lime in it, and I'd be happy with what I just drank. You finished yours.
It's fucking good.
This is good. Good job.
Well done.
Kyle. Yeah, that one was
well done. Okay. We are on to Troy, a.k.a. Flail Snail. Last name Phillips. He says.
No relation.
All right, Troy got candy sugar and black pepper. This was one of my favorite combos because I think candy sugar and black pepper can really do fun things.
What's the name again? Troy. Tell me, what is candy sugar? Is there something other than, I'm just thinking
so
sugar?
It's a cooked sugar product.
Okay.
But they do, I think it's a base that they add to it, if I remember right, that causes a chemical reaction that gives it its distinct flavor.
Okay.
So think like peanut brittle.
Okay.
That kind of, you put the baking soda in, it foams up. And so Belgian candy sugar is like that. It's used for brewing, and it's used in some very specific styles of brew. I think Saison is one of the bigger styles that has it. Belgian beers. And so it's nice. I use it in my butter beer.
Okay.
My butterbeer mead, because it gives it a little bit of a caramel undertone.
So Harry Potter on me real quick.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Black pepper and candy sugar could be a lot of fun. It looks like he did this as a braggot because there is malt and hops.
Malt and hops. Uh-oh. Honey used. Coriander.
Whoop.
Mixed honey while wort was cooking. Okay. Relative tame ingredients and played it safe. If I were to do it again, something more experimental might be more my speed. Okay. I'm interested to see what a candy.
They're saying in the chat that the sugar that they use to make it is beet sugar.
Beets
from sugar beets. I think I've seen people make it with cane sugar, because like the real thing is you're cooking it at very specific temperatures. So it
has to be,
and you're adding. I think it's a base that you're adding to it to get that reaction.
Yeah,
it's interesting. I'd like to try and make it myself sometime, but I understand that it's candy making essentially, and candy making is hard.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've ever tried.
Nope.
Candy making sucks.
I made some kind of brittle on accident, but that's because I just watched the game while I was cooking.
I made peanut brittle one time and forgot to put in the baking soda, and so it was just like a brick. Yeah, it's nasty. Okay.
I'm a little scared.
It smells good. It smells like beer.
That's literally what I thought.
It smells like ballpark beer. Like right in my wheelhouse.
There's the one. There it is. We found it.
Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't like this.
Mm-hmm. It's not the worst of the things I've had in life when it comes to like bitterness. Like I've had things much more bitter.
Yeah, you're really selling it, Charlie.
Yeah. There's a bitterness, but also a very light flavor.
I wish that I could taste the black pepper in it.
I need a stronger lead flavor. Like, and I think he kind of said that in this thing. Like, he played it safe. Like, I need something to be the front runner.
Yeah, I almost want more black pepper. This is going to sound weird, but I almost want some vanilla. Like, I want spice and vanilla.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not picking up the candy sugar, which is hard because candy sugar just kind of disappears into your brew. It's really difficult to work with. But so far, out of all of these, I still haven't had one that's like pepper, and I really want pepper. Mm-hmm. But as like a beer or a braggot goes, I would drink this. I'd drink 2 or 3 bottles of this, grilling steaks in the backyard, and be just fine. This is good. This is a good braggot.
Yeah.
Charlie's not into it. I like
the color. Yeah. I just need another flavor in there. Something
all right. Where to next, my friend?
We're going to
Grolsch bottle.
Ooh, a little fun bottle. A little boop top.
This is from Galactic.
We're almost at the end. This is bottle 16.
Galactic. My handwriting is getting worse and worse as the night goes on.
As it should.
Galactic got black limes and pea blossom.
I'm excited for this.
For his secret ingredients. Oh, God.
Please give me another fruit.
Does cucumber count?
No. All right, so we have. Oh, I got lychee. The lychee juice. It's pretty time to tame. Cucumber and lychee juice. Okay, started with lychee juice and water. Must fermented until I don't know if that's 1,000 or 1.0, whatever that's supposed to say. Cold steeped cucumber and black limes. Made butterfly pea tea. Back sweetened.
Don't say that too fast.
Right. I had to slow down. Brewer's reflection. Passed on cucumbers. LOL.
Yeah.
7%.
I wish I had ever had something that was cucumber that I loved.
I like cucumbers.
Fermented cucumber often just tastes like pickles.
I was like, I can't say I've had fermented cucumbers other than,
Color's nice.
like the color.
Nailed the color.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Huh?
Cucumber is such a mild, it's just there. But it is. It smells like straight cucumber.
Are we getting our nails done right now? Because this smells like cucumber water.
I like cucumber water. This smells like straight cucumber. I was not expecting
what?
that. This is gonna be interesting.
Go for it.
Whoa. Whoa. Here, I'm going to say this, and he's going to.
What?
I don't know if you're going to agree with me or not. This is fun. Not my favorite, but this is one of those fun things for people to drink. You're like, that is dang cucumber, and it's wild.
This would be fun. After a night of drinking like this, in our friend circle, this would be fun to open at the end of the night.
Can you imagine Margaret and Camila drinking
that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's weird.
It's wonky.
It tastes like you're... You know how when you do a tequila shot, you suck the lime?
Yeah.
Right? This tastes like you sucked on a cucumber and then did a shot of mead. But it's all in one.
It's all in one
glass.
But
it's so wombo combo.
Somehow, this is the juiciest cucumber I've ever had in my life. And I like cucumbers. This is wonky. I don't...
It makes me feel how I feel when, I got a really bad mosquito bite. And I didn't notice it until it was over.
This is summery. You know exactly what happened. No one would go, what is it that I taste? You would immediately go, this is cucumber. Why is this cucumber? This is definitely cucumber.
I have to score it as well executed. But not my favorite.
Yeah, I get it. It's not my favorite, but I'm impressed. This is fun.
Woo!
This one's a fun one.
That's something.
This is one of those if BC had more, and he made me try to. This would be a fun guess the ingredient competition.
Yeah, it would.
That would
Maybe
be a
we
fun
should
one.
do that next time.
That's a wonky one.
That would really force people to lean into their mystery ingredient.
Why am I still drinking it?
You just love it so much.
Looks
like we got another pea blossom here.
Okay.
Just based on the color. Okay.
Wow, that's
Black pepper and pea blossoms. This one is from Red Dog.
Red Dog.
Red Dog.
You said black pepper and pea blossom?
Black pepper and pea blossom.
Pea blossom is hard to say. I said pea blossom. Yeah.
Pea blossom, especially after you've been drinking all night.
Right.
Just a reminder to everyone, this is from our Discord server. That's discord.doingthemost.org. At our Discord server, we launched this competition. We invited people. We would send them a yeast and then and some secret ingredients, and they'd make a mead and send it back to us, and we would judge which one is best. So join our Discord server if you want to be part of the nuttiness like this going forward, because I think we're gonna do this again.
This is fun. I feel like we should. This would be fun. I like the color. This would be fun if one person didn't know the ingredients. So if we brought another person one day and they didn't get to know what it was, even if it was me, I don't care.
I'm on board with that idea.
All right,
I want to do one quick pour so they can see
that's
that color.
Pretty ass color.
Look at that.
I like purple.
They were calling that other one grape drink.
Yeah. I'ma buy you a... Moving on. Pineapple, fruit, and juice, and lemon zest. I like some pineapple. Fermented fruit juice, pea blossom tea, crushed peppercorns.
Okay.
Secondary additional juice, more pea blossom with copious amounts of ground black pepper. Back sweet with BG Tupelo, honey. Kegna carb producing a decent end product with ingredients never used beforehand.
Okay.
I've got high hopes.
Black pepper and pea blossom.
We also share the same name, so hello, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, pineapple all through that.
Early on, I said, I'm going to judge these with Charlie, and he was like,
What?
Me? No.
This smells like a can of crushed pineapples.
Yeah, it does. This
I
smells.
like pineapples.
This smells like elementary school lunch.
With the cottage cheese in the middle.
Yeah, I want a slice of square pizza to go with this. This is weird. It smells like Dole pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's freaking tasty.
This is good.
I'm still not getting the pepper.
I don't care about your damn pepper.
No, this is really good. This is like juice box good. It's a little too sweet for me. Like I could only drink one of these.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm like cheating, indulging myself, it's pretty good.
I like this one. Red Dog. Oh.
The pineapple is good.
The pineapple is. I think what I'm liking. Oh, this tart right there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
There's
I
a nice.
I'm noticing. I'm appreciating when no one is scared of a strong lead flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because pineapple wasn't on the menu.
This is the first one I'm finishing.
This is very good. This is very... Now, I said that about the pepper. I am getting a little bit of a spice. If I can kind of like run it down the sides of my throat, I'm getting a little bit of a spice there. Almost trying to like drink it past my tongue.
That's one of those ones that you people always talk about, like that's a dangerous drink because you don't taste where the alcohol is.
Yeah.
That's what that would be. I like that one. That's good.
Can you hand me the stack of cups over there?
Yes, absolutely.
Really good.
I need to drink some water.
Same. Okay, that was really that was a fun entry.
That was a fun one. That one is. The last two have been all
Conrad.
about their main flavor. Like
Yeah.
the other one was like I'm a cucumber. This one was I'm pineapple, and we'll play with a little bit more.
How many more do we have?
There's only two left. This one and one more.
Okay. They were just asking about this one. They said, have they done jerks yet? This is That Jerk.
That's the name of that jerk?
That Jerk.
Are you being a jerk right now? Let's see how it goes.
And let's see. We've got candy sugar and juniper.
Okay.
I'm hype.
Okay.
Hype. Candy sugar and juniper.
I wrote candy juniper. Okay.
Close enough, my
We'll see
friend.
what happens.
Close
Alright.
enough.
We got some black currant. Okay. Carrot candy syrup. All fermentable up front. Yeasty rehydrated. Okay. Slowly fermented. Love the flavor during trials when the sweetness and funk matched perfectly. For future brews, the SG I ended up with an after back sweetening. Everything was too high, making it too sweet. I would also love to swap out juniper for coffee or cacao nibs.
Oh, interesting.
This one's a sparkling sweet.
Sparkling sweet. Yeah, in the chat he says prepare for disappointment. Oh, there it is. It says diabetes awaits.
Oh,
so
gosh.
this is apparently.
I've been trying to avoid diabetes since December.
It's gonna be fairly sweet.
My doctor was like, Charlie, and I said, okay. I gave up all my sweet tea. Went to the doctor like 3 months later, and he was like, what'd you change? All your levels are
That's great.
below. I know. I fixed it all.
Great.
And now I'm gonna go back and he'll be like, what happened? You're there again. No.
Did you judge a mead competition?
What happened?
Damn it, Charlie.
I was This smells like diabetes.
It does smell like sugar.
Now remember Kid President? Diabetes?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Where did I put that one?
Oh, I'm terrified.
Buckwheat and palmetto, black. Okay, black. I thought I was smelling currants or elderberries or something. Okay.
Current.
Oh yeah, that smells like jam.
Tastes like it. Oh.
That's really damn sweet.
Yeah. I taste currant.
Yeah, no, it's all currant.
Every ingredient you said was there is there.
There's that buckwheat is there too.
The buckwheat is strong.
You get that dark honey buckwheat flavor.
Oh.
The secret ingredient though was candy sugar and juniper. I'm not
tasting
up
juniper.
the juniper. But the currant,
Unless it's masked behind the buckwheat.
The currant and buckwheat are actually, currant and buckwheat is fun. I see what he's saying about wanting to do coffee or cacao nibs.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be better with this.
It would balance out with some more earth to it, I think.
But it definitely blows away the juniper.
I've never had a drink with cacao, like thinking of like just cacao nibs, how that'd be. Like definitely that I think of. Like I'm trying to think of something else, but like.
Yeah, I did a cherry chocolate with cacao nibs that turned out really well. Actually, it was for one of Anna's uncles, and he texted me. Like, he tried to call me like 5 times in a row. I'm like, I'm not picking up this random number. And then he texted me, he said, hey, this is who I am. I have the mead. I just want to let you know this is the best mead I've ever had. And it was honey from his hives, right? But it was just cherries and cacao nibs. But it gives it like a nice, rich, chocolatey flavor.
Yeah. Definitely sweet.
It's too sweet, but it is well executed for the hand you were dealt.
Yeah.
The black currant is nice.
Yeah.
So this is the last one?
Last bottle.
All right. This is Dr. Nesbitt. It's a pseudo-Disney reference. Toy Story?
Ah, Miss Nesbitt. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There you go.
I was like, doctor.
Early on, when Nesbitt joined the Discord server, he had an avatar of Buzz in the Nesbitt costume.
Was it Evelyn Nesbitt? Was that her name? Well, his name? I think it was Evelyn Nesbitt.
With the arm.
Disney,
Okay.
Disney nerd.
Candy, sugar, and sea salt. Oh, man. Okay.
Yep, I saw. I didn't get to read the whole thing, but I saw some other ingredients. It's more fruit.
Okay, so well, look. One of these ingredients I like a lot. This is a perfect one to end the night on.
Okay.
Read it out. Read it out in your announcer voice, Charlie.
All right. So we have pear juice concentrate.
There it is.
I'm gonna save that one for last. Pear juice concentrate, lychee, lactic acid, coriander seed, and durian. I've never had durian.
You've never had. You live walking distance to the Asian market.
I know, but I've also watched every video of the fear factor of durian.
Oh, I love durian.
Haven't tried it. I'm scared of the funk. Maybe I'm about to find out right now. Making a brew with durian that didn't taste like hot ass. Would have liked to add some flaked wheat and hops.
Interesting. Hey, Conrad, thank you for the 58 months as a YouTube channel member.
Whoop. There we
If
go.
you want to be a channel member, you can click that join button below. 58 months. That's a long-ass time.
That's devotion.
That's almost 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's dedication.
Shout out, man. That's amazing.
Where? Oh, I smell it. Is that what durian smells like?
So, I love durian.
Okay.
And Nesbitt, I'm sure, knows this about me. And I've brewed with durian a few times publicly. Durian, how I would describe it, is it tastes like banana custard. And it smells like sweaty socks.
Yeah, it does.
And so you have to mentally, to enjoy durian, you have to mentally erase the sweaty sock smell and embrace the banana custard smell and flavor.
They say it's like that milky, so I'm guessing custard.
Oh, it's like just you scoop it out of the thing and it just turns into mush. It's like
Yeah.
Have you ever had pawpaw?
No, I haven't actually.
Man,
That's
so
another
pawpaw,
Disney reference.
It is Jungle Book.
Yep.
Yeah. So pawpaw when it's ripe, it's like custard. You can like slice a hole and squeeze the goop out of.
They
the
look
pawpaw.
very similar.
I have 3 pawpaw trees growing in the backyard.
I
Right
have a
now.
pawpaw tree. It's the most random thing. Oh yes, I have a pawpaw tree.
A lot of work, let me tell you. So yeah, it's custardy. Sometime I'll come over to your house. We'll stream on your channel, and I'll bring a durian with me, and we'll open it up and eat it.
Just Jungle Book it up, right?
Yeah, we'll do a Jungle Book night. That could be fun. That was my favorite Disney movie as
It's
a
a
kid.
good one. It's one I love. Baloo. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
I like how much stalling has been done before we drink the durian mead.
It's not bad on the smell. I just smelled something. It had very much a sulfuric smell.
It's well done durian. I want a little bit more of the banana kind of flavor.
Salt. Oh, sea salt's there.
Yeah, the salt is in. That's the first time I really can say that, like, other than Adept Nonsense, his had that real Gatorade flavor.
Yeah.
And Green Mountains had a salty flavor. But this one is like salt, acid, fruit.
I think if you took the id off, this is
well done. This is well. Lactic acid works really well.
Tell me what lactic acid, because I think lactic acid, I think about working out, and that's what makes me not.
Lactic
so I need
acid?
to understand.
It's what makes your muscles hurt.
Right. I need to understand what that taste is supposed to taste like.
I mean, I could go get some.
No, that's okay.
It is a soft acid.
Okay.
And so if you think like citric acid, like a squeeze of lime, it's bright and fresh. Malic acid, apple juice. It is kind of dull while also being bright and fruity. It's like a kind of middle of the road acid. Okay. Tartaric acid, think of like a really acidic white wine. Okay? Lactic acid is like a soft tartness. And so the only way I can describe it is like if cream tasted like lemon juice, that's lactic acid.
Okay.
You don't use it a lot in brewing. No. You do in sour beers, but you don't really use it a lot in mead, for sure. But it brings a very unique thing. There's lactic acid in my butterbeer recipe, going back to butterbeer. Because you need that acid, but you want it to be like...
mellowed out.
Mellow is a good word for it.
I'm laughing. I was looking at the chat, and all I read was someone said, "Charlie, that's a trap." That's all I saw from over here.
He says, do it at BC's house. That's fine.
Yeah, don't open it. I got a window by my studio. It's fine.
That jerk says that he's going to send a pom-pom mead to the next mead stampede. That's awesome.
This is different. It's definitely not my favorite. It's different. It's something I'm happy I tried it.
I like this. Like as far as sour meads go, this is one of the better sour meads I've had. Because there's a nice lingering sweetness. So up front you're hit with the sour, the fruit, the durian, and then as you exhale it's like, oh, okay, the sweetness is there. There's something to back that up.
There's something, and I can't figure out what it is. So it's in the sourness. It's one of those where it's definitely sour, but it doesn't taste like citric acid lime sour, where you're just like, oh, pungent tart sour. But but the sour is present.
Larry makes a good point. Think about it like a really acidic yogurt. That's that lactic acid flavor you're experiencing.
Yeah.
Okay, good job, Nesbitt. I like that a lot.
Different.
I wanted more durian flavor.
I don't know because I haven't had durian, so I don't know.
Well, you have now.
Well, I don't know what was out of all the things. I don't know if it was lactic acid or durian or.
Look through your notes.
I know this is hard.
I want you to.
First of all, before I do anything, sorry, BC. Sorry, y'all. Great job. Y'all did. I was very scared before any of this happened. I was terrified that I was just going to have a bunch of like overly bitter, very difficult to like palate, just to enjoy drinks. I think there were maybe 2 or 3 that I got that tongue bitterness feeling, and I think that's just because of what they made, or what were the instructions for this one. So nothing was overly bitter, harsh.
Yeah.
And sometimes the honey can just be too much in my mind. I think for some of that, like how it can be cloyingly sweet. But overall, all 19 of these people did a good job of coming up with some
they were all
crazy cool ideas. So this is fun. So great job to everybody else. So
there were none that I was like, what?
No. If I needed to drink every one of those and like take a shot of it, I couldn't be fine with it.
If you needed to take a shot.
Like something I was like, I don't want to ever drink that again. No, there was anything like that.
Okay.
Highlighting your faves?
I'm gonna go through and highlight the 4 that I loved the most.
I'm interested to see how much we defer on this because I think it's going to be huge. Where's that one? There it is.
So this is in competition judging, when you're doing mini best of show, a lot of times what you'll do is the judges will all taste and they will pick their favorites. Mm-hmm. So say you've got a lineup of 15, they'll pick their top 3 and then just look to see if there's overlap of those top 3.
Gotcha.
And generally, there's 1 or 2 that all the judges say are in their top 3, and then you can kind of discuss which one of those 2 was the best. And of course, we can go back and retaste if we feel the need to.
Gotcha.
That jerk says we should do shots out of the pour jar.
I was thinking that the whole time.
No! What is wrong with
like when it got done, I was like,
gross.
I may do it for the gram. I may do it for y'all. I may
Oh, Charlie.
Shake it up a little bit.
Maybe. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm offering this for you since you've offered it. $100 super chat. Charlie does a shot out of the pour jar.
I'll do it.
$100 in super chat in the next 10 minutes.
He said it. I'll take it for the
$100 in super chat in the next 10 minutes. And you know what? We'll go ahead and add the $20 that we already got from Dog Stick Fetch and Super Tie.
I'll be honest, I don't know what half the things he just said means because I am such a YouTube newbie and stream newbie, but I'll do it just for the sake of it.
All right, well you got until 9:25. If another $80 shows up in super chat, Charlie will.
I'll do it. I'll shot a whole cup of it for you.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me nauseous.
That's what I'll do for you and your people.
See, now I'm gonna feel compelled to send you the $100.
No, just for you. You did it. You went through all the organizing. I got you.
So as Charlie's going through all that, I wanna give a shout out to Charlie. Charlie did the photography for my MEAD book.
Oh, we had fun with that.
That is doingthemost.org/book. Charlie gets royalties off of every sale.
Surprises me every time. I'm like, why is he sending? Oh, that.
I always wonder when I send you guys the royalties if you're like, oh yeah.
I'm like, people are still buying the book?
Great. People are still buying the book. Actually, I have a deal with the local brew shop. They put a card in every MEAD kit that has a promo
seriously?
for the book.
That's awesome.
So doingthemost.org/book. That's my 120-page MEAD making book. Charlie did all the photography for that. So he makes a few bucks every time you buy a book. And so go buy the book. I don't think we're going to get the super chats. They're like, nope.
They're like, we like Charlie more enough. We're not going to make him do that.
That's why I set the bar so high. I have 4 that I thought were...
And I don't think we're going to have the same 4.
Were very stunning.
I have 3 right now, and I'm trying to remember one of them, and I think it's this one. And I'm going to mark it. Oh, no. I have 5. I forgot about that one. Okay.
So I did a thing, and for those of you who entered and who are on the Discord, I'll send you a picture of my sheet. Mm-hmm. I gave a score of what I would score it at competition.
Okay. I've never done that, so I don't.
Yeah, I know. It's just my easy cheat.
Yeah.
Okay. Melissa sent $4.99.
There you go. Uh-oh.
Okay, so Larry says, I miss the days when we raised absurd amounts of money for BC to buy maple syrup. There was a night during a live stream they raised like $350, maybe $400 in super chats, and the next day I bought, I think it was 5 gallons of maple syrup online. It was insane.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Okay, should we mute the mic for this? Should we mute it while we discuss?
Should we just mute and discuss?
Okay. Somebody put it in the chat because I'm not logged into chat. We're going to mute the mic for just a couple seconds while we talk, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back from mute. There are two that I'm going to find, and Charlie and I are going to taste them against each other side by side and decide from those two which one is our favorite. Hopefully there are no lip readers in the audience. And thank you to both Melissa who sent a $5 super chat, and Olive Processor, who sent a $50 super chat.
So we're at 75.
And Adept Nonsense sent a $10 super chat, so that is $65. We are $15 away from Charlie doing a shot out of that nasty pour bucket.
What was I thinking?
$15 away.
Is that another one?
Let's see. No.
Okay, that's a dub. Okay.
Whew. Okay, so I'm quickly going to try to find the two that we're going to retaste.
So there were two that we both had listed as our higher ones. So we're going to go back and taste those again to try to decide between them. Should we say? I don't know. Or should we wait till after we try?
I kind of think we should wait till after. These are identical bottles, so they're not going to recognize the bottles. So this is the first one. This is this one. Okay. And then
I don't know if y'all got to see this. Look at
there's $9.99. I think we're lacking $5. Somebody do the math. I think we're lacking $5.
It is $5. I'm rounding up.
There it is. $4.99 from Melissa. Thank you guys. If you want to send more, that'd be great. But $100.
Do it.
Charlie's gonna drink. That'll be our finishing off the night. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. So much love. So much love. They think that we're $5 off now. I think they're wrong. Okay, so we're gonna taste these two against each other. So the red one. Am I right? The red one is this one?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Hold on.
Other way around.
Okay, yep. The red one is that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have them in the order of the bottles. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's taste.
You going, but doesn't matter which one you go.
Thank you, Adam. we're thank you, Tim. Everyone is stoked to have been a part of this. Sorry, Charlie. LOL. Adam says bottoms
It's
up.
the love I do for y'all.
Oh man, I had forgotten what one that was.
Oh, did you
Yeah. Man, they are so wildly different.
And I'm going to do this just as an added bonus.
Of course you are.
Because I'm a weirdo. That's what I do. And I think I'm going to love this.
Okay.
I love this together. Oh my gosh. That is...
Should I...
I love that together.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Where are you at? Just, you can hold it up and point to it.
I'm opposite of you. I'm there.
You're interesting.
Yeah. But it's just I think they're darn close.
Yeah. No, they're both really exceptional.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Conrad says 50 more and I'll do it. Sure, 50 more and I'll join Charlie in it.
Oh.
I don't know where we're at for the total for the night, so somebody else will have to do that math. So where I'm at is this one is really, really fun.
Yeah, I get you.
I could not drink a whole bottle of this one.
And I could.
But this one,
yeah,
I could drink all night. This one, I couldn't serve to most of my friends. This one would be a crowd pleaser.
Gotcha.
And so that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Tell me where
I
you're at.
think I'm good with going with one you want because I think the difference is this is why. The one that I've said is number one, I could drink all the time. And like I would love to have, shout out to you, I would love to have it in my refrigerator where I can grab it any day. I agree with you where I could not serve it to a bunch of my friends though. But for me, I'd be like, mine.
That was the question we are here to answer with this challenge, is which one do we like the most?
Yeah.
And if you feel strongly about that is the one you like the most out of all of them, I can concede.
I think the argument is, which I understand, is I think with us both having those two in our tops and me knowing I could not share that one with all my people, it says a little bit to it. And you could. Like, I could drink that one with me, but I think even in this conversation, that would be the one that's in my refrigerator and I would drink.
Yeah.
But everybody else would be like, what?
But that's the thing. They were playing to our palates.
Right.
And so I don't necessarily want to judge it by, like, what's the biggest crowd pleaser. But this one was really damn good.
It was good.
And if anything, I will send this person an honorable mention award.
I think that person wins it. Like what you're saying, yours, the one that you're mentioning, because it was still in my top.
So you think this one wins and this one gets honorable mention?
I would say we say that one wins. And then I will call out that one and say, I'm impressed, thank you, and I appreciate you.
I will send honorable mention to that one. Okay. And we'll say that one wins. Okay.
Fine with me.
Do you want to announce it?
I don't care which one you want to announce.
I'll announce. You announce the winner.
No, you announce the winner, and I'll tell this person how much I appreciate it.
Okay. The winner of the first ever Hydromel Hero here on the Doing the Most Discord server and YouTube channel is Shelly.
Yes, Shelly.
Congratulations, Shelly. Standout favorite, but we do have an honorable mention.
Honorable mention, and I don't know if you made this directly for me. I don't even know if you would have known this is what I would have liked, but I'm probably going to get the name wrong. Captain Fun Pants with the spicy one. I love it. I just love the different levels and how it... I don't know if this is when you said the stair steps, but it just had so many layers, and I
it was very good.
I enjoyed that one. Like, if I had a 6-pack of those in the refrigerator on any given day, I'd pull one of those just for me, cook me a good meal, and have that one. So,
I mean, out of all of them that I scored, both of those scored the highest, and they scored the exact same from me.
Got you.
They're both so well executed. Yeah. So, Shelly, congratulations. You won Hydromel Hero. Mm-hmm. Captain Fun Pants, you'll get an honorable mention prize. And should we discuss who won the worst?
I don't know if we need to discuss. I think we know exactly who. Didn't
okay.
We do. Yeah, yep. Sorry. It's just not for me, dog.
Sorry, Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
Larry, congratulations. I don't have the prize in hand yet. I'm still waiting for it to arrive. But once it's here and I've verified that it's awesome, it'll be coming your way, buddy. Larry with the worst Hydromel Hero mead. Yuck. Okay. Well, I think no one else sent any money, so I think you are just doing a shot.
I am doing a shot.
Buddy,
this one.
I want to, while he's preparing for this, I want to give a big shout out to all these folks here. If you want to be a supporter of the channel, just click the join button under this video and you can be a part of the nonsense here. We've got a 13-part session mead series coming up this summer. We've got a beer kit from 1918 that we brewed coming up soon. And I've got my 4 cider yeast comparison video coming up soon with the cider yeast from Fermentus. So lots of stuff coming over the summer, lots of crispy boys for everyone to enjoy. And we will end this nonsense with the suicide shot.
Y'all can't say I'm not a good sport. I do this for y'all. Do this for BC. We drink it all in one shot. If this is delicious, have a good night, y'all. Appreciate it.
Oh.
That's not damn bad. I'm not playing. That black currant pops out.
Dude, I can't be saying that. Not bad, huh? No. Okay. Y'all, happy Pride Month. No. Happy summer. Thank you for entering. Go to discord.doingthemost.org and join our Discord server. Happy homebrewing.
It's transforming, guys. Don't do this at home.
Gross. Thank you to Charlie.
No, this was fun. Appreciate you all.
I will put a link to Charlie's channel in the description and go follow him. I think Charlie will be back probably for the next time we do something zany like this, and we've got some fun ideas I think already for how a future episode of this could go. Cheers, everyone.
Appreciate
There
it.
is no way I'm doing a shot of that. Nope. Gross.
I would tell them don't do it. Don't do it.
Y'all have a lovely evening.
See you all.
Bye.